Which PVC glue is good for plumbing industry, joining PVC pipes together, etc.? My experience is the clear glue, when one opens the can and it's clear, you can take a whiff of it and it'll pretty stout kind of chemical smell. However, but the clear glue without the primer included in the glue, again, that's my personal opinion. Each individual will have to form their own opinion and maybe test it for themselves. Now, if one is having it inspected, this clear glue here, PVC glue, there would be a separate can. That's a different story when you have two separate cans as opposed to having two separate the primer and the glue combined together. My experience is on irrigation systems, water lines, there there may be a leak if it's included. I like the simple clear. The harder texture you can get, the better. Now, if one has another can, it's kind of purple, they would want you to, if you were having something inspected, they would want you to put that on there. Then it dries and you will see the purple-esque looking color on the pipe. Then you apply the PVC glue. Keep in mind, when one applies the primer, it may have sort of like a swelling effect. So even if you join two pipes together and you go to pull those apart, if you haven't even put the PVC pipe on there, those pipes can get pretty stiff together, kind of tough to pull apart. But my opinion is the clear PVC glue without the primer included in the glue, and the harder texture you can get. And I'm not certain how they rate these glues to make sure they're harder. One may do research and may do a video and give us some feedback how these glues are, what gauge strength they are. But my experience is the clear is fine, and it's fine to put the primer on the pipe and to put the glue on after one puts the primer on. In fact, if one were having it inspected, they would require. Is it necessary? I won't broach that subject, but that's neither here nor there. But again, which PVC glue is better, in my opinion, would be the clear glue and the stronger clear glue you can get. So the clear glue minus the primer. But if one has the primer as a second can and you have two separate cans, that's fine. Just put the primer on first. You'll see a purple looking color. It has kind of an perhaps maybe an alcohol-esque smell. I'm not sure if alcohol may not do the same thing. I'm not sure. One can research that and find out, but I've kind of got my opinions on that. But again, you could put the primer on it, allow the primer to dry, put the PVC, and it's supposed to maybe be more strong. I'm not sure, or sturdy or whatnot. I'm not sure why the inspectors want you to do it. But on sewer pipes, there's no pressure, usually not a lot of pressure. I shouldn't say no pressure, but but on water lines you have pressure, so it may not be a bad idea to use the primer separately, independent, two separate entities, the primer then the glue. But my opinion is the PVC glue, the clear without the primer, is better to use on PVC pipes. Thank you for watching. If you find this helpful, feel free to like and subscribe.